MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Zach Thompson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And now here is Brian De La Cruz. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Now is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Roberto Perez will have to come on and take over behind the plate after the injury. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Two balls, two strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Chavis to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. First offering. The 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in is Hoi-Jun Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Fastball swung on and missed.
2-0, 1 strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Third baseman.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
1 out, base is empty. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a swinging bunt. Alcantara has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Batting third.
So now it's Brian Reynolds looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joey Wendell becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Number 19.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Up next for the Buccos, Ben Gamble. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gamble, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The center fielder, number 14, Brian De La Cruz.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Chavis at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Popped him up. Vogelback is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate now is Roberto Perez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Zach Thompson. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hoi-Jun Park.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hoi-Jun Park. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Popped up. Rojas shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13,
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled away. The 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
The 3-1, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next, it'll be Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Now here's the first offering. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. Hits ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Wendell has a play. 1 away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number, about 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in next, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate now, O'Neill Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Wendell has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Michael.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
One and 0. Here it is.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Roberto Perez would be next. Here's the 3-0, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Thompson. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. Digging in will be Brian Anderson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0.
2 balls, no.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Jazz Chisholm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1. Anderson leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A runner in scoring position with none out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Sandy Alcantara, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. comes set with the 0-1. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next up is Brian De La Cruz. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front, 3-1. So now to the plate, Hoyjun Park. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelback. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jared Eichhoff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Rojas stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
the first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
High in the air into shallow left center. Reynolds has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Marlins leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Ben Gamble.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now back, the shortstop. Oh, yeah.
So the next to bat will be O'Neill Cruz. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's the second out.
Up next.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So next to hit is Michael Chavis. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Striding in is Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate is Brian Anderson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Brian Anderson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Runner back safely. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score, keeping particularly close tabs on him. All even now, 2-2. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Sandy Alcantara. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami as the lead remains 3-1. Anthony Alford is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here's the first offering as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Hoi-Jun Park, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak roller right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Park, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia coming on, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home.
Hey. Got a ball, 1 strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Dwayne Underwood Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brian De La Cruz.
14. Brian De La Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the right field line. He's through first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Miguel Rojas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the belt, the pitch, dribbled to the right side. Bases loaded here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Fouled off. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Joey Wendell, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Number 19.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Yeah. 3-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Set. Here's the 3-1. One out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. De La Cruz is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop. Oh, yeah.
Next to stand in is Oniel Cruz. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Dylan Floro is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Michael Chavis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Cruz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Cederlin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kevin Newman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. At the plate, Brian Anderson. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. It was a base hit last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob.
Next up, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here it comes.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it's still 3-1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Into the box now, Hoi-Jun Park, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt.
The third baseman, number 13.
So now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. De La Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Miami used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sandy Alcantara takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.